In this video, someone finally says the quiet part out loud: protests without police don't magically become peaceful group hugs. What you're watching is a blunt, no-filter take on rising tensions at modern protests, where opposing sides are getting closer, louder, and angrier by the minute. The speaker isn't yelling slogans, he's pointing out the obvious problem. When emotions are already boiling, removing police presence doesn't lower the temperature, it just removes the fire extinguisher. The core argument is simple but uncomfortable. As hostility between protesters and counter-protesters ramps up, the absence of law enforcement creates a vacuum, one usually filled by fists, chaos, or viral clips that start with "this escalated quickly." The speaker sounds genuinely baffled that anyone would think zero police equals zero violence, especially when history, and the internet, keeps proving otherwise. What makes this video engaging is the speaker's honesty. He doesn't pretend one side is pure and the other is evil. Instead, he admits he reads arguments from both camps online and somehow still reaches the radical conclusion that maybe, just maybe, someone should be there to stop things from turning into a street fight. Overall, this video feels less like a rant and more like a warning. It's a reminder that police presence at protests isn't always about suppression, it's often about preventing the exact chaos everyone claims they don't want. Whether you agree or not, it's the kind of take that makes you pause and think, right before the next protest clip proves his point.
Turned into a brawl. Look, he didn't carry on being more of a brawl, and you would have been too late.
Yeah.
This is my point. The tensions are rising, my God.
I understand that.
Really, I've got comment section. I know it. I'm online a lot. I get to see the tension. The tension is really rising from both sides. Yeah, it's important to have a police presence at these protests. Yeah. Today, I feel like on your points, it's a mistake not having people here. When it happened, I go, where the fuck are the police? We need you here. You need to be here.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yes, it can. But I think it's gone past the point where the antagonising is already there and it's naturally going to happen. And having no police there is probably a detriment today to this, in my opinion.
Okay. And we can feed that back.
Feed it back.
Decision we make.
But tell them they need to have a these left. If there's a protest and a counter protest, you need to be present.
Yeah,
you have to be present because the tension between the two groups is getting really, really heavy.
Okay.
That's my opinion, and from what I'm seeing, I'm like having all the comment sections that I have. I speak to both sides. I'm online. I'll ghost in lives on TikTok on the left side. I'll ghost in lives on the right side. The tensions are massively rising. These things will kick off when they're versus.
You're not been injured, Paul.
No. He was a big guy. He pushed me right back.
What I'm going to say, right, and you might not believe me, I've known him a long time, and he's actually a really good guy.
No, he's not.
In my experience, I'm just saying, in my experience, when I worked with him, I wasn't here, and I'm not going to say you're a liar. I wouldn't do that. I'm just trying to say, in my experience, that sounds out of character for him. I've always been pretty straight with
this. Was honestly this was the worst attitude I've seen from a police officer in my entire life.
Really
and I grew up ghetto and shit.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I'm surprised. That's
well,
really straight.
You'll see the footage anyway, and you're going to be in shock.